Today we're going to dive into a fascinating topic, the philosophy of yin and yang and how to apply it in our daily lives. In Chinese mythology, the origin of yin and yang is closely linked to the story of the creation of the universe. Several legends narrate how these two primordial forces emerged from the primordial chaos and gave rise to everything that exists. One of the most well-known legends tells the story of Pangu, a primordial giant. According to this narrative, Pangu was born from a giant cosmic egg that split, giving rise to the sky, Yang, and the earth, Yin. For 18,000 years, Pangu held the sky and the earth apart, allowing everything to form. Upon his death, his body transformed into mountains, rivers, seas, and other elements of nature. Another important legend speaks of Taijitu, the symbol of yin and yang. This symbol represents the union and interdependence of the two forces. According to legend, Taijitu emerged from Wuji, the state of primordial emptiness that existed before the creation of the universe. From Taijitu, all things in the universe manifested. The philosophy of yin and yang is a symbolic representation of the balance between opposing and complementary forces. Yin, associated with darkness, passivity, and the feminine, and yang, linked to light, activity, and the masculine, form a dynamic and interdependent cycle. These concepts are not limited to the spiritual world, but can also be applied in various areas of our everyday life. Yin and yang are closely related to the ancient Chinese worldview, which considered the universe as a harmonious whole composed of opposing and complementary forces. The concept of yin and yang developed over centuries and was incorporated into various areas of Chinese knowledge, such as medicine, philosophy, and martial arts. Before we continue, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any of our daily videos. It's important to understand that yin and yang are not just about opposites, but about complementarity. Just as day needs night and warmth needs cold, we also need to find this balance in our lives. How can we do that? Well, let's explore some practical ways to apply this philosophy in our daily lives. It's important to dedicate time to both dynamic activities, yang, and moments of relaxation and introspection, yin. This can translate into practicing physical exercises and also setting aside time for meditation, reading, or quiet hobbies. Remember that if you want to delve deeper into your spiritual connection, in the pinned comment of this video, there's a step-by-step guide to start from scratch and achieve a deep state of meditation. A balanced environment should have elements that represent both yin and yang energy. Vibrant colors and intense lighting can bring yang energy, while neutral colors, plants, and soft lighting promoting energy. The creative process can be enriched by the balance between yin and yang. Receptivity to inspiration and intuition, yin, joins action, discipline, and persistence, yang, to materialize ideas. When making important decisions, it's important to consider both rational and logical aspects, yang, and feelings and intuitions, yin. Seeking self-knowledge involves exploring both introspective and emotional aspects, yin, and external and action-related aspects in the world, yang. It's essential to recognize and accept the dualities in our lives. We all have moments of light and shadow, joy and sadness. By embracing these dualities, we can learn to deal with them more balancedly. In the quest for balance between these two poles, we can also practice meditation and introspection to find our own inner balance. By taking time to connect with ourselves, we can identify which areas of our life are unbalanced and seek ways to restore harmony. Furthermore, we can apply the philosophy of yin and yang in our interpersonal relationships. Just as opposing forces complement each other, we can also learn to accept and value differences in others. This allows us to cultivate healthier and more harmonious relationships based on mutual understanding and respect. In a healthy relationship, there is room for the expression of both energies. It's important to listen and communicate clearly, yin, and also take initiative and stand up for your views, yang. Approaching conflicts in a balanced way, seeking to understand the other and find creative solutions, are characteristics of an attitude that integrates yin and yang. Intimacy in a relationship can also benefit from the balance between yin and yang. Tenderness, affection, and emotional connection, yin, complement passion, desire, and initiative, yang. Another way to practice yin and yang is through taking care of our body and mind. Balancing a healthy diet with regular physical exercise and moments of relaxation can help us maintain a more balanced and fulfilling life. A balanced diet includes foods with yin and yang characteristics. Fresh vegetables, fruits, and whole grains are considered yin, while meats, fish, and processed foods have more yang energy. The philosophy of yin and yang invites us to look at the world around us in a more holistic and integrated way. By applying these principles in our daily lives, we can find a greater sense of balance, peace, and harmony. Remember that yin and yang represent a spectrum, not rigid categories. Each individual has a unique combination of these energies, and the ideal balance varies according to different situations and moments in life. The key is to develop sensitivity to identify your own needs and seek balance between opposites. And you? How do you intend to apply the philosophy of yin and yang in your life? Share with us in the comments below. Don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any of our daily videos. Until next time,